Hello everyone, this is Nada from FlexiWellness. I'm super excited to share my double pigeon sequence with you today. You need the 2 blocks for the sequence. Come into standing, raise your arms, reach up on the inhale, exhale, fall from the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, step the right leg back, left leg stays forward. Inhale, come into low lunge, raise the arms up and over the head, palms extending. Exhale, fall from the hips, frame the left leg, step back both legs together, tilt the weight forward, lower all the way down. Inhale, point the feet away, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, use your knees for support to lift up into a downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Pressing the balls and knuckles of your hands. Deep breath in. Exhale, right leg steps forward, low lunge, left knee comes down. Find your stability. Inhale, raise the arms, reach up and over the head. Exhale, fall from the hips, frame the right leg. Lift the left knee off the mat, transfer the weight on the right leg. And step the left leg towards the top of the mat, feet hip width apart. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, fall from the hips. Inhale, circle the arms up and over, palms above the head, legs straight, lean back. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Pause for a moment. Deep breath in, palms in front of the chest. Inhale, extend the arms, reach up. Exhale, deep circle, fall from the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up, Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. Exhale, left leg steps back, right leg stays forward. Low lunge. Interlace the fingertips, allow only the ring fingers to extend away of the floor. Cactus the hands on the exhale, circle them all the way down. Frame the right leg, both knees together, modified chaturanga, core engaged, upper arms engaged, lower all the way down. Inhale, point the feet away, baby cobra, strong back muscles. Exhale, lower down. Toes back under, back on your knees. Back into downward facing dog. Use a strong foundation for your palms. Reach the hips away from your shoulders. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Left leg steps forward, right knee comes down on the mat. Low lunge on the left side. Inhale, interlace the fingertips, stretch them all the way up and over. Point fingers or ring finger come nice and straight. Exhale, deep circle, cactus the hands. Lower down the hands, frame the left leg. Lift the right knee off the mat. Transfer the weight on the left leg. You can also use the blocks. So you can pause here for a moment. Strong left upper thigh. Exhale. Step both legs together, fall from the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. And on the exhale, fall deeper. Then circle the arms, reach all the way up and over. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Pause for a moment. Strong upper thighs, toes touching, nice equal balance between both legs. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up and over. One more time, lean back. Exhale, fall from the hips. Heavy head, soft knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, right leg steps back. Right knee comes down on the mat. Left knee above the ankle, low lunge. One more time, rising up. This time, walk the hands behind your back, interlace the fingertips, stretch the hands nice and away. Exhale, left leg steps back, both knees meeting. One more modified chaturanga, feet pointing away. Inhale, baby cobra, maybe rising a bit higher if that feels good. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rising one more time. Everything coming off the mat, legs, arms, chest, arms pointing back. Exhale, back on the knees, back and downward facing dog. Allowing to reach this time the right leg in between the hands on the exhale, left knee comes down. Inhale, rising up, low lunge. Circle your shoulders one more time, interlace the hands behind the back. Imagine you have something heavy in your hands. They're reaching down towards the mat so you can open up your shoulders. Exhale, frame the right leg. Also using the blocks if you need. Lift the left neck off the mat. Transfer the weight on your right leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, left leg steps forward. Folding from the hips. Remembering nice softness on the knees. Inhale, look back up again, straight back. Exhale, fold from the hips. Inhale, bend the knees deeper, circle the arms up and over, reach, extend away. Exhale, hands in front of your chest, into Tadasana. Strong upper thigh, strong foundation. Inhale, reach up one more time, lean back. Exhale, dive down, fold from the hips. Forward fold, softness on the knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up, straight back. Exhale, left leg steps back, right knee stays forward. Rising up, grabbing the blocks here for a moment. Make sure you have enough padding under your left knee. So slowly start going back and forth between low lunge and runner's lunge. Inhale, coming forward into low lunge, knee above ankle, looking up, open your chest. Exhale, moving back into runner's lunge. Inhale again, exhale, moving back. Inhale, forward, keeping strong engaged core as well. Exhale, runner's lunge. On this last exhale, we're going to settle for a moment, keeping stuck directly above the hips, knees below your knees. Right leg as straight as it feels good, so you can feel a nice stretch at the back of the right thigh, avoiding anything just below the knee. Exhale, bend the right knee above your ankle, walk the left hand below the block or down on the mat, reach back and hold the back leg with the right hand, left hand pressing either on the floor or on the block. Inhale, look over to your right shoulder, open your chest. Exhale, gently release, come back for a moment to runner's lunge, and then open your right foot towards the right edge of your mat. Again, making sure your left knee is happy, roll a couple of times back and forth so you can feel the outer thigh, feel the hamstrings. Right knee is bent above your ankle and facing the same direction as your second and third toe. We can stay into stillness or we can keep opening by finding a gentle hip rotations. Rolling out and then coming back into the center. Rolling outward and then coming back into the center. One more time, going back and forth before either staying down on the floor or lifting the left knee off the mat. If you don't have blocks to use, if you choose too much, please do keep your left knee on the mat. If body allows, you're coming down on the forearms, first forearms on the block, gently reclining the right knee away of the center. If that feels too much, drop the left knee and lower down the forearms. Again, remember, any of the variations should feel nice and supportive. So if arm stretch feels better, stay in that variation. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Look over to your right shoulder. One more time. Reach back. If possible, get a hold of the back foot. Right hand holding the left leg. Chest nice and opening. Exhale. Both hands coming back down towards the mat. Right knee meets left knee. Both knees coming off the mat in downward facing dog. Having a break for the knees. Deep breath in. Palms pushing away. Deep breath out. Let's see if we can open the knees. Open the legs now, matching further away of both sides of the mat. If that feels too much, just stay a bit closer. So we're trying to create a wider base for our downward facing dog. Staying into stillness or finding a few wiggles, left to right, feeling the hamstrings, feeling the hips, feeling the thighs, the calves, and walking back after that, shifting the weight forward into plank, lowering all the way down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, chest down towards the mat. Very slowly walk the hands behind your back, interlace the fingertips, push the palms nice and away, lift your toes, lift the arms, lift the chest. Exhale, release, come back on your knees, and then slowly lift in your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg steps forward, in between the hands on the exhale. Right knee comes down, give a few rocks back and forth between low lunge and runner's lunge. Finding the space between inner thighs, front of the upper thigh, back of the thigh on the left leg. Inhale, knee above ankle, open the chest, exhale, runner's lunge. Again, don't worry if you cannot go completely straight with the left leg. You can have as much bend as you need when you lean back in runner's lunge. Keeping the right knee below the right hip and right hip above the right knee. Holding, inhale again, left knee above ankle. Let's see if we can find again the runner's lunge. Toes are moving towards your left knee, heel is pushing away. Again, softness of the left knee. Gradually drawing the stretch towards the back of the thigh. If hands allows, you can go ahead and relax the hands all the way down without the blocks. Leaning forward, bringing the chest closer to your left upper thigh. Maybe further forward if that feels good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Walk a bend close. Right hand under your right shoulder. Left hand reaching back, hold on top of the left foot. If it feels too much to hold, just reach back without holding. Engaging the glutes on the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release both hands on the block. Start opening the left leg now to face towards the left edge of the mat. Extending and bending the foot a couple of times. Still keeping stability while we're stretching, not dropping the hips lower than the left knee here. Exhale, coming forward, knee above ankle. Inhale, leaning back. And then you can stay into stillness and again continue that soft circles, a soft rotation of the hips. If possible, lift the right knee off the mat, keeping a one stable right upper thigh. Align with the knee, align with the ankle, staying with the ball of the right foot. Left knee, align with the left ankle. Exhale, drop the right knee, come into your forearms. And again, don't worry if that doesn't happen. Take the option which feels good. In all cases, we're still lengthening the spine. The spine is still moving forward and away of the hips. Exhale, right hand, one line with the right shoulder. Inhale, left hand reaching back, holding the left foot, opening through your chest. Exhale, slowly release. Both hands coming down on the mat. Modified chaturanga, lowering down, chest and belly together. Inhale, feet pointing away, glutes engage. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, second time, rising up, chest, hands coming off the mat. Interlacing the fingertips, that feels good, pressing them away of the shoulders. Exhale, slowly release, hands next to your chest, neutral neck, push back onto your knees and lift in your downward facing dog. You might want to give a little shakes here on the head. One more time. We're opening the next exhale, wider base for your downward facing dog, wider than the first one, at least 2 palms away of both sides of the mat. You can have as much bend also as you need on the knees. Exhale, walking the legs back to normal downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaching up and over, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, rotate your chest, look towards your right shoulder. Exhale, right knee goes towards your right wrist, left leg slides back for sleeping pigeon. If that doesn't feel very welcoming to your body, please feel to use as much pillows as you need. Sticking a pillow below your right sitting bone, sticking the pillow in front of the left inner thigh, lifting the left sole of the foot so we can keep the ankle really nice and stable, allowing both sides of the hips to stay in one line. Walking the hands down on the block, forearms engaged, back nice and straight and lengthening. We can stay here, taking a deep breath in. Or the next deep breath out, we can fold further from the hips, walking the hands further in front of us. Deep breath in, deep exhale out. Allowing the hips to further relax down towards the mat, especially on the right side. Inhale, come all the way back with the arms straight. Slowly glide the left leg in front of you. Extend the left leg. Bend the right knee into your left inner thigh. Remove some flesh from the sitting bones. Flex the left leg. Engage the left upper thigh. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up and over. Exhale, fall from the hips. Hold whatever your hands reach naturally. Hold the calf, hold the upper thigh. If hands reach, hold the left big toe or the outer left foot on both sides. Inhale, allow to elongate the spine. Exhale, flex from the hips. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, coming closer. Chest coming closer to your right upper thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Look up, walk the hands behind your back. Open through your chest. Lean back. Exhale, both legs are still staying in front of your right ankle. This time coming on top of the left upper thigh. And we're slowly rocking the hips left to right. Now we'll be slowly entering a double pigeon. Yes or no? Let's see how it goes. Don't worry which way you're going to do. Just make sure it feels good, feels supportive for your body. One option, we can stay here, right ankle above the left upper thigh, left leg straight, or we can start bending the left knee, making the shins parallel, knee above ankle, ankle and knee below ankle on both respective sides. If there is a big gap, as it is for me right now, you can walk and bring a block under your right knee. So both hips could be down on the mat. Both sitting bones could be touching, hands by our side, pausing here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, if you can go any deeper, gently fold from the hips. Just going to turn around so you can see also the face, the front view of the same pose. You can stay there, or we can keep leaning forward and down on the exhale. And eventually, if your hips are opening as mine does here, you can release the block or the pillow, walk the hands in front of you while keeping the long, elongating spine. Fold one more time from the hips. Beautiful. It's a quite intense pose, so that's enough for now. Let's go ahead and release the block. Walk the legs in front of you. Open your toes facing out, and we slowly start windshielding the legs. Moving the legs to one side, looking opposite direction, using the hands behind you for support. And then dropping the legs to the other side. And slowly crossing the legs, either rocking forward or bringing the legs to the side so you can come back in your downward facing dog. Pausing for a moment here, give a little wiggles on your hips, on your outer thighs. Deep breath in, left leg reaching up, three-legged dog, bend the knee, open up your left hip bone, look towards your left armpit. Exhale, left knee moves forward towards your left wrist, left ankle just behind the right wrist. Right foot is sliding back. Remember, if it feels too much, you can place the pillows in front of the right upper thigh and behind the left sitting bone. Finding the stability of the hips, finding the ankle one line with the knee, so not twisting left or right. You can walk the hands on a block as I am, or a pillow, or you can release them completely on the floor. Pausing for a moment. If you feel your right hip bone is coming out, keep allowing the right hip bone to relax down towards the mat. You can stay there, you can extend the arms as I am, nice and straight in front of you. Deep cleansing inhales. We say in yoga that there is lots of emotions stuck in the hips. So a lot of emotion release could happen during hip openers. Like you're peeling an onion, taking one layer after one layer. Inhale, slowly coming up, very gently. Glide the right leg in front of you, extend the right foot, bend the left knee, walk the left heel towards your right inner thigh. Flex the right foot, remove flesh from the sitting bones. Inhale, raise the arms, reach up, extend the palms. Exhale, fall from the hips. See where your hands naturally will land. So ideally, we'll feel a lovely stretch at the back of the thigh. You might feel your hips, you might feel your back, but nothing crunching on just below the knee. So you can avoid stretching only the knee, so you can protect your knee joint. Remembering, yoga is not a competition. We're always going to the extent which feels good, and every time, every day, that will be different. It's not a competition with someone else, but it's no competition also with us. The only thing we need here is to breathe and to be mindful in all the different poses we're doing. There we're doing our yoga practice. Exhale, bend both knees. Now cross the left ankle above the right. Keep the hands behind you for support. Rock the hips slightly left to right. So we can massage the outer thighs, massage the sitting bones. You keep also maintaining a lovely opening on the chest. And remember, there's no right or wrong, so always take the option which feels good. So we can stay there, or we can extend the right leg, keeping the left knee as it is, nice and bent, and lean forward from there. Or we can try to see how we'll feel if we bend the left knee and see if both shins will come easily together. You can also cross shin to shin, that's another option. Again, if it feels a too big gap, you can place a pillow or a nice block beneath. Sticking both sitting bones softly to touch the floor. Inhale, open the chest, look up. You can stay there, or on the exhale, we can gently fall from the hips. Allowing the gap, if there's a gap, a tiny gap like me here, gently to close together. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Chest moving forward. Exhale, keep falling from the hips. So the extent which feels great, but it doesn't feel, oh my gosh, that will it's killing me. We want to avoid that. Inhale, slowly. Coming back. Allowing the toes to face out. So again, we're going to windshield the legs. Dropping the knees to one side, looking all opposite direction with the head, palms softly pushing down, having support for us. Then when you feel ready, extend the legs as possible as it feels good into a nice wide forward fold open. Vishnu Konasana. Softly flex the feet, keep the knees neutral, looking up towards the ceiling. Roll a couple of times side to side. If hips feels too tight, you can also sit on pillow, so you can elevate the hips. And keep that gentle rock so that feels good, so we can go in the hips. If hamstring feels, that feels too stretch your inner thighs, please do bend your knees. On the next exhale, walk the hands on your shins or upper thighs. And start rocking back and forth. And see how it feels. See where your body will naturally slide without pushing into it. You can stay there, or you can extend the arms in front of you while you're maintaining a lovely straight spine. And you keep folding. You're flexing from the hips. You're coming closer on the exhale towards the floor. On the inhale, we're still maintaining length. You're still trying to elongate the spine. You can stay into stillness or rock as I am a couple of times, left to right, finding a bit more space. Inhale, slowly come all the way back up. Walk the hands behind your back. We're going to this time pointing opposite direction. Exhale, glide the knees together. And then find the legs are hip distance apart. Hold onto your knees, engage the thighs, engage your core. Slowly roll all the way down. Come lying down in supine position. Back nice and pressing down. Find a few circles on the knees, a few circles on the ankles. Keep the back nice and neutral. And slowly take your left hand, take your right arm with the left leg, bend the left knee, keeping the left leg nice and parallel towards the chest. And see how far you can press the left hand down and take that left leg over to your right. Exhale, bring the knee to your chest, gently squeeze and extend the left leg, bend the right knee, Hold the right foot with the left hand, relax the right hand down, and slowly start taking that right leg over to your left, keeping the shin fairly parallel to the chest. So you can go a bit more deeper here in your outer thigh, your glutes. Feeling that lovely stretch. Deep breath in, right hand pressing down. Deep exhale, release the hands holding the shin, lift the knee towards your chest, squeeze knee to chest. Exhale, relax the head down, hold for a moment. Allow now both knees to spread apart. So you can do like me, grabbing a blocks and just placing a blocks under your knees or pillows if you have pillows, so you can have a really nice supported inner thigh stretch. If that doesn't connect with you right now, please do extend your legs or make anything else which feels good to make your body even more comfortable here. It's yogi's choice. Once you do that, we'll be meeting here, either knees out to the side, heels together, or legs straight. We slowly start finding total relaxation in our Shavasana. So go ahead, close your eyes. Give yourself permission, the whole world, to slowly dissolve. In a nice way. Nowhere to go, nothing else to do right now. Nothing else than taking care of yourself. Allowing the whole body to simply relax. Whole body simply relaxing. Without trying to change the inhales and exhales, I invite you to notice them, how they're coming in and how they're going out. And whenever any thought is appearing in your head, just come back to your breath awareness. Next inhale, slowly start making the inhales and exhales more conscious, more deeper. If you want to stay longer, please do stay longer if you have time. Other than that, we're bringing the knees together. Find a few rocks on the hips, left to right. And whenever you feel ready, roll over to your right side in a fetus position. And gently pause there. Feel that support of the earth. Your body softly lying down in a fetus position. Allowing the awareness to be still with the body right now, right here. Without rushing straight away what you have to do next. When you feel ready, you can slowly make yourself back up by using the top left hand, so you can make your way into sitting. I think I was enjoying my lying down a bit more here. Felt quite good after the hip opening. So once you come into sitting, gently bring the hands into your chest, your hands into your lap. Thank yourself for finding time to do something for yourself, to practice, to breathe mindfully. I really thank you for joining me today. My name is Nadezhda from FlexiWellness. Namaste. Have an amazing rest of the day or evening.